you got to start looking deeper, you got to start changing. And this is where it's so important for people then to understand that this is not a bad thing. I want to feel something else in my life than this. Okay, I'm going to watch how I respond to my coworker. I'm going to watch how I respond to my own thoughts. When did I default today and return back to the old self? And they get really serious about looking closely at how they can change the way they think, act, and feel. And we have so many testimonials of people that were diagnosed with chronic health conditions, and they got themselves in their meditations back into elevated emotional states and changed their energy and changed their frequency. We'll get to that. But then they get up from their meditation and they spend the next 15 hours in fear and frustration.
Why is that though?
Because they went unconscious, they defaulted. So you got to get so good at doing it with your eyes closed, you got to start doing it with your eyes open.
Oh man.
So you got to start, that's why the walking meditations are so important in our work, because you got to walk as it. If you're going to be relaxed in your heart and awake in your brain, you better do it with your eyes open. So let's practice with our eyes open. There's no other way to do it. And you want to get so good at it that you can do it in the most adverse situations. That's, when you own it, right? So then the person then realized that she had to watch her response to her ex. She had to watch her response to her bank account. She had to watch her response to the news. All of those things, she didn't, no drug, no surgery, no chemo, no radiation, no diet, no supplements were taking her health condition away until she realized I had to change, right? So now she noticed doing her meditations, her pain levels went down. She noticed she was sleeping better. She noticed she had more energy, but her values for that health condition were still the same. And she said, it's not that this doesn't work. She wasn't doing her meditations any longer to heal. She was doing her meditations to change. And so then she'd say, okay, what do I want to believe today? What thought do I want to fire and wire in my brain? Let me remember it. I got to keep remembering so I don't forget to think this way. And a belief is just a thought you keep thinking over and over again. So she wanted to hardwire that in her brain. She wanted that to be a new voice in her head.
Because thoughts that wire together.
Fire together and wire together, right? So then how am I going to behave? Closing your eyes and rehearsing how you're going to be with your ex. And literally think there's got to be another way to be. I can't respond the way I have responded. It's only weakening me. I got to change my state. Okay, I'm going to be loving. Let me rehearse it. Mental rehearsal. If you keep doing it, rehearsing yourself in the scene, planning your behaviors, your brain will look like you already did it. And if you keep doing it, it's going to become more automatic. It's going to become like a software program.